when I was like in 6th grade, 7th grade, like I wasn't killing it in the popularity contest. Like I had to get braces 3 separate times, you guys. Twice on my teeth and once on my legs. It was a lot. And I like desperately wanted to be popular so bad. And now I have this fantasy that I'm gonna do a show in Minnesota and those popular girls that didn't accept me are gonna show up and be like, you're cool, Joleen, you're good enough. And I remember, you guys, in 6th grade, there was this girl and she was so popular and her name was Beth Thompson. And she was like tan all year round, which is like a fucking unicorn in Minnesota. I was like, how do you do it, Beth? And once I got to 7th grade, like everyone at the time, it was the mid-90s, and we were all going roller skating at St. North roller skating rink. Do you guys remember this place in Maplewood, Minnesota? It was like the thing to do, like Fetus, you might not know, baby girl, but roller skating was this thing people did. They had wheels on their feet, and you had your own skates or you had mental rentals. They were brown and they were a mess, but I would go, and I remember I really wanted this popular group of girls to like me, and I kind of studied them, like what they wore, and I thought, okay, I'm gonna show up in a super fresh outfit, and I'm gonna kill it, and they're gonna want to be my friend. So I remember this, you guys. I had this T-shirt because my parents had just went on a vacation without me. Because when you have functioning alcoholic parents, sometimes they Kevin McAllister you and leave you home alone. They still loved me. They still went to all my softball games. They were just at the wrong field cheering for the wrong girl. Brought the Bloody Mary bar. It was really fun. So they brought me a Florida T-shirt back home, you guys, and it just said Florida. There's all these tropical fish. I was like, oh God, I'm gonna kill it. And I paired it with this really cute teal pair of Jabot jeans. Remember Jabot jeans? Oh, they were like the really expensive jeans where you had to like tell your parents, I will fucking kill myself if you don't buy me one of these. And that's what I did. I was like, I will kill myself. They were like, fine, here. And you had to tuck the T-shirt in just enough so you could see the Jabot and feel better than people. Yes. It was so cute. It was so great. So I had this outfit, and so I remember I'm at St. North. I see the popular girls. I'm like, I got this shit. I got this. There was this nice girl, Chris, who's actually here in the audience tonight. She was bringing me to introduce me to these cool girls. I was so excited. And at the time, I think a very popular song was SWV. You guys remember Sisters with Voices? They were like, OG Destiny's Child. Oh, and they had their song on, Weak in the Knees. And I was like, I'm ready. I'm ready. So I'm just warming up on my skates. And I just skate over and I was like, I get so weak in the knees, I can hardly speak. And as I just get there, one of their popular friends, Shelly, looks at me and she goes, what the fuck are you wearing, Joleen? And I was just like, I lose all control. And so I just skated away, devastated, you guys, devastated. So the next week, I was like, okay, not the clothes, maybe the smell, because at the time Bath & Body Works was a really big store that was picking up, you know, and everyone had like, smelling like pear and cucumber melon and stuff. And I had begged my mom to give me some body spray, and she was like, no, your natural scent is beautiful. And I was like, shut up, bitch, you're ruining my life. So I broke into her perfume cabinet and took some of her perfume. And she was wearing, at the time, you guys, Elizabeth Arden's Red Door perfume. Yeah, which if you don't know, baby girl, smells like a 45-year-old divorcee going through a horrible custody battle. So wearing this at 13 was not cool. And I just took a bath in the shit. I was like, oh, I get so weak in the knees, you know, just whatever. And I was like, I got this. And I skated up to the same girls. And before I even got close to touch them, one of the girls, Katie, fell to the ground and started having a coughing fit because of how I smelled. And the paramedics had to come in the middle of St. North roller skating rink, and when they asked her what was wrong, she was like, Joleen stinks! And we're just sitting there watching, you know, just like, yeah, okay, I want to give it a minute in case she dies, I can just join the group. She survived, so I was like, I lose all control, and so I could take some. I just skated away, and I thought, well, that's my last chance. You know, I'm just never going to be popular. And then finally, at the end of 7th grade, Beth Thompson and her friends skated up to me, you guys. Me. And I was so excited. And Beth was like, hey Joleen, wanna play a game? I was like, hell yeah, Beth Thompson. I'll wait my whole life to play a game with you. And she was like, all right, hold out your hand. And so I held out my hand. And she said, okay, where would you like your house? I'm like, oh, okay, if this is like the property, I guess I'll just have it on the middle here, yeah. And then she was like, where would you like your garage? I was like, well, you know, probably next to the house, preferably attached. It's a sign of affluence. I want to do well later in life. And then she said, where would you like your garden? I was like, well, maybe in the back to the right corner. That's where my parents have a garden. My dad gardens all the time. He grows like cucumbers and tomatoes, and he wins contests on the pumpkins that he grows. You guys can go over and check them out, or we can kill my dad, whatever you guys want to do. And then she said, where would you like your pool? And before I could answer, she spit in the middle of my hand. And I rubbed it all over my face. It was the best day of my fucking life. Finally, me and Beth together forever.